offense from getting a line on who to block. Off play action. And they're on him immediately. Down goes the quarterback. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got his man, and he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the... They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. So now they're staring at a 2nd and long from their 20. Trying play action. Pressure coming. Wiggles free. Looking to buy time. Going to try to get it himself. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
He does a really good job here. You want to get a huge play. You got to push the ball down the field. You need a bunch of yards. But wait a minute. Now he can just tuck it, scramble, go get you a bunch of yards. Now put you in a great third down situation. Real heads-up play by the quarterback.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right?
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Brown wants to pass. Right down the middle. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Floating away. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But you got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hums it downfield. Makes the grab. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Brown will throw it, feeling some heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Great timing by the defense there. Obviously, the offense has the ball in the red zone. You're trying to create a negative play to back them up. They do that with the sack, and if they're now going to try a field goal, it's going to be a little more work for the kicker.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He's moving out of the pocket. Blasted as he lets it go. And that ball is picked off. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Tom.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
They give it to him again. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. The Owls in the hurry up. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Little touch pass to the receiver. Tackled after picking up the first down.
And you think about when you hit those guys on the move, man, he's already flying so fast, and I got to adjust my angle as a DB and make sure I keep outside contained, and it's a really easy play.
The freshman able to get home with the sack. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. Power football with the run. Good, solid tackle. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Hard running there. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They've just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
Understanding where you're at on the field, make sure you get those feet down before you get too close to that sideline, so I get... Nice job. Nice pitch. Nice catch.
Leaves it with the running back. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Rice.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Purdue is putting on an offensive clinic. They've built a big lead, and this one is approaching blowout territory. They're up 14 over Ohio State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking for a productive play on first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. He'll ride his man on the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Quickly to the tight end. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it...
And he's running in the open. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Now the toss. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Buys a little extra time. Oh, ball's out! And they were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. To the air on 1st down. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Owls want to pick up the tempo.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
Turns it on in midfield. Running toward the tape. He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Owls.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the 2nd level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
They go to the ground. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Bulls his way forward. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
Unloads quickly. At the 35, he's got room. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And he is corralled short of the line to gain.
You know, I think that was nickel right there, and I do like bringing in an extra DB. Why? Not only can that guy cover in the slot, but he can also blitz. You can kind of disguise and hide what you're doing because you got more guys that can really rush the passer or cover in the back end. So nice disguise, nice play.
And the Bulls are moving quickly down the field. Might as well give it to him again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
We're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. 8th play of the drive coming up. Running behind that left side. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
The back goes in motion. Complete on third down. At the 35, he's open. He'll work his way down to the 28. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Brown wants to pass. It's complete. If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to him.
Yeah, and it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons outside for the wide receivers, but when this guy's going to be able to catch the football and he makes plays like this, now I'm going to have to maybe go play more man, bring a guy to him.
Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bulls.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole... The comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that up. Again. He wants to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
Rice ready to kick off and get things started here in the second half. Well, he might have wanted to just let that one go to see if it would go into the end zone, but makes the fair catch at the 5. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
And it just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Brown will throw it. Trying to get to it. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Well, this head coach is clearly sending a message. Not sure what it is, but he's going for it close to his own end zone. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Trying to make magic with his feet. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He'll take a shot. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown out.
Man, talk about playing complimentary football.
Welcome to Tampa, Raymond James Stadium, and while it is indeed home to the 2021 Super Bowl champion Buccaneers, it is also the home field for the USF Bulls and the clash that we have in store today. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the Rice Owls, taking on the 3rd-ranked team in the land, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Owls offense takes the field to start this game off. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
On second down, wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's Alexander. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Rice rushes to the line. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage.
And he breaks into the open. And the defense couldn't corral him, and they took it all the way. Touchdown, Rice. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff team on the field, he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. So the USF Bulls offense will take the field for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Brown wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll turn it loose out to the right. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the... The Bulls with the 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Buys a little time with his feet. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, USF.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Oh, and he missed it, and they missed their chance to lock it up. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Looking to move it through the air. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's got him this time. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Owls want to move quickly.
Listen, QBs and wide receivers got to be on the same page. And you got to know when to throw that curl route. It's got to be on time, right when the wide receiver breaks so that
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
I know that shot down the field was incomplete, but you got to keep taking shots. Those receivers love to go deep. It gives them a breath of fresh air. They get more excitement. They're going to the quarterback with a little bit more juice because you know you're feeding them. So I would keep taking deep shots down the field.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions with the QB's throwing the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
On third down, he drops to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Holds it in. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down. They knew they could slip that tight end behind the backers with that play-action fake.
Well, it's because I can't win, Reese. I have to play the run. You know, all these RPOs, all... It makes me come up and use my eyes and play run, and these tight ends are so valuable to find space behind. Knew where he was going with the football the whole time because the big fella, he's always open.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is... to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. Brown will throw it. That pass is incomplete. Now facing a third and long. The play-action fake. Looking for the score. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Three straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Buys a little time. Slings it downfield. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. Here comes the offense on first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Rice rushes to the line.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. And he's dragged down.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Takes the easy one to the back. And they pick up just a few on that completion. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Bulls are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Pocket starts to collapse. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Brown wants to pass. It's complete to the left. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Anytime you play this offense, the challenge is stopping this quarterback from running the ball. And you've already seen in this game, he's been able to break off a few runs and do some nice things. That time, though, the defense had his number and tackled him for a loss.
Now the toss. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, South Florida. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. They marched the ball 51 yards for the score. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive that
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. Hoping to find one that works this time on 2nd down from the 7. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Finds his man down the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Falk. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. First down to start the drive after the break. He's looking to throw it. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. On second down, he'll let it fly. The throw, just a short pass to the tight end. Stopped after making the catch. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Got his man quickly. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Brown will throw it. Getting some heat. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown Bulls.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look. Top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, This offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. Wide out in motion. From the gun, the running back has it. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And here comes the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive.
He's looking deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Brown wants to pass. Throwing right. Complete downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Keeps looking downfield. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The option look. And the ball is free on the pitch. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you, because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
They'll run the option. Oh, sweet feet. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. The Bulls look to keep this drive humming. Now on the option. The pitch. Finds a crease at the 20. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Steps away. He'll throw it. He's got it. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house it, but the defense tackles him at the 3. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He'll toss it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitchman. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Buying some time. Had nowhere to go with that one. Had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Coming after him. He'll try to do it himself. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. The inside handoff. And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there. Rice rushes to the line.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking for space. It's Alexander. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. From the gun, wants to pass. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. He'll call for the fair catch here. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David.
I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on their scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball this drive.
Got room at the 35. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Brown will throw it. They're bringing heat. They're trying to get to it. He'll pull it down. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. They'll go with the 5 wide out set on 2nd and 7. Pressure coming. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. They'll immediately call timeout. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He wants it all. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
You simply don't see that very this guy's caliber, missing a guy wide open in the end zone, he makes those throws in his sleep.
The 8th play of the drive coming. You'd hate to settle for a field goal. It's 3rd and goal. Into the house. Touchdown, Bulls.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Going with the ground game left. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. Each of these 2 offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these 2 passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
Rice ready to kick off and get things started here in the second half. Fair catch called for and made. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They open this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
The give to the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Using his feet to buy time. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
And offensively, we know it's hard throwing the ball in 3rd and long situations because the defense can play big zone coverages. They got a lot of guys with their eyes on you, so the QB had no shot there. Nobody open. Nice job not forcing it, not risking a turnover, just throwing it away.
Unloaded just as he throws. It's incomplete, and they stop him on 4th down. Boy, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Brings up 2nd down.
Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Makes the grab on the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Make some noise. It's 3rd down.
Looking to throw on 3rd. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Purdue is putting on a show offensively. They've built up a comfortable lead against an opponent that's really been outmanned. They're up by 17 over Ohio State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. He spins that thing down the middle. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. On the option. He'll pitch it. At the 35, he's loose. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a 1st down for this offense.
I bet that running back's eyes got so big when he gets that handoff going to the right and he sees the huge holes. Yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their men.
Man, that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit better, get some penetration to stop that outside run.
The Bulls will have it 1st and 10. Feeling some heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Trying to get to it. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB, because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up for it.
Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
And the Bulls have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They want to just keep throwing it. Getting some heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. It's still 3rd and goal. Brown wants to pass. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
3rd and long situation. They try to go screen. I think they were hoping it was going to be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
Looking to throw. Spits it out to the back. Touchdown, USF! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. So an 82-yard drive there. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Rice rushes to the line.
Yeah, and you see some quarterbacks who hesitate to throw the ball up the middle. I love it when you attack the whole field. And the middle of the field and being able to throw over linebackers and between safeties is a big skill. But show that defense. You will attack every.
Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Rice. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish.
Now I'm
Make
hungry.
this defense think. You've put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
To the ground, he's got it again. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. He now has 84 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific.
They're good in
season,
pasta,
in the
too.
top 10 in rushing.
Yeah, he makes them
Quick
pasta.
strike complete. On the move at the 30. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage total.
He makes them a little more tender for pasta, so they fall a bit easier in the sauce over them, but it's really good.
On the option. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Yeah.
Physicality.
I'm ready to do a bunch of it until I get sick of it, and I'll do Load the Glory. But,
and right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Okay.
He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
So they will eschew the short field goal attempt and instead try to score from the 5 on 4th down. Hand off from the shotgun. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can
do the same thing.
Space. Leaves it with the back. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this
What is it?
freshman.
What does he have to do? I almost thought that one thing with that. Yeah, it's Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay.
Give to the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They've already punted.
Oh, I know exactly what it is.
Game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. To the ground with the back. Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety. They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Yeah.
And guys, after that huge play, didn't
I thought
quite
that the
make it to
safety
the end
kick
zone.
would go out the back of the
They'll
end
try
zone,
to pay
but
it
it's
off
top of
with
the
a
window
touchdown
again. So yeah, they have the ball.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They lost ground on first down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. Now they're going to throw it. Snags it.
I think that time offensively, they're just trying to take what the defense.
The documentary I was watching was about Kadarius
You got your
Toney.
big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Receiver for the
We've come to
Chiefs.
the end of the quarter, and USF is on
He
top.
dropped,
Let's
he
take a
caused a
quick
pick
look at
6 in the
national
game,
rankings to see how this
live
playoff
game
race
last
is
year.
shaping up.
You've heard of him before. He's known for being terrible, but he's like a really, it's a really cool
As we
story.
start
I'll
the fourth
say.
quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win
Yeah.
this one. And they'll come to the line and try to draw it a little bit closer on 3rd and goal.
Well, I mean,
Barrels ahead. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And here's the deal. 4th quarter,
Oh.
I'm trailing, 4th and goal, which makes a difference to me because I drove the ball down the field. I've had some success. Do I want to stay aggressive here? This offense is down, but has a chance to really put some points on the board and make a little bit of a splash.
So at this point, I expected them to go for it here. Instead, here comes the field goal unit. And the try is no good. Thought maybe that field goal could start some momentum. Instead, the deficit is still 16.
And there just has not been a lot to write home about this year for this football team. Offensively, defensively, or even on special teams. Just not a lot of bright spots this season.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Coming after it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the first. And he found
I like when the
plenty of
offensive
running
linemen
room on
block.
that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
I like when I'm running with my
They've got a
quarterback
1st and
and
10
the
at the
offensive
34.
lineman just runs into nothing and the guy tackles him instead.
Use the play fake, now to throw. On the run, still looking. And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. And the ball goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the previous line of scrimmage. The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He's going to take off. At midfield, he's got room. Hit the afterburners, kid.
Where
On
is
a
it? Let
play
me
to
see.
get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
The crowd already makes such a big impact in all college football games. This is the way you ignite them. You want to get them
What a
excited.
terrible speeding
QB
was.
breaking off a huge run. Yes, please. The crowd will be going
Yeah.
bananas.
Touchdown, South Florida. And the pummeling has started. They put another one on the board here in the 4th quarter. And how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1. And he added the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here's the return from
Purdue is
inside his
beating
10.
Ohio State 24 to
And
3.
he's able to pick his
Simulation
way through the
somehow.
traffic nicely for a
Oh,
good
did you see?
return on that one before
Purdue
he's
is
brought down.
beating Ohio State
Rice has the
24 to
ball
3.
back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field.
Like in the video game. No, not real
Wants
life.
to
We're
throw
not
on
playing
first
it.
down. Got it in the middle.
Michigan
It's
beat
Alexander.
Alabama today.
They
It was
stop
crazy.
him almost immediately. Short gain there, and
I
still
never
a
saw
little
that ball
ground to
game.
cover to pick up the first. And here comes the offense on second down.
The ReliaQuest Bowl. It was in Tampa. It was in USF Stadium.
He's looking to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense coming up with a huge
Michigan's like terrible this year. Unranked.
first down. Here comes this offense.
Alabama, we got snubbed out of the
Here's
playoffs.
the play fake. Now
They
to
thought they got
throw.
snubbed. They don't get to them.
They're bringing heat. They're trying to get to it.
They thought they got snubbed, but I just took a 27-yard sack.
And not making it any better. And down he goes.
Because I ran backwards, trying
sack
thinking I
taken
could
by this
run away from the
quarterback.
guy, but I just ran out of stamina.
Brown will throw it. Pressure coming. And it's on
And
the
I
ground.
fumbled it.
Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right
Look
there.
at
They'll crank up this drive.
that. Is that
with a
fighting
pass.
sounds?
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They'll leave it with him. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff that teach these players in this type of situation.
No.
Late in the game, you want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll give it to Johnson. Tackle is made after the 1st down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40.
Song of that.
I just want to get the 1st down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the 1st down mark.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Takes the easy completion. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there. A similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the score.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
Okay. Yeah. 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 Oh, I love you. Bye.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football. With the lead late in the game, if we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that
Touchdown Bulls! And the punishment has been extended. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Iowa State is in serious trouble right now. I hope that coach is renting and not buying there in Ames, because that could be a bad investment. They're trailing by 14 to BYU. Just another week of college football. Come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
We just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
I tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
Looking to go up top on first down. And they're on him in a heartbeat, and down he goes. First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's second down. We hit the 2-minute warning. Is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. He's got his man. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football. Short to inter. If they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
All kinds of running room. He's at the 10. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
Right down the middle. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes courtesy of the big play, covering 61 yards on the touchdown pass. At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
Perfect execution on the onside kick. And how about the kicker? He makes sure that ball skips a couple times before popping up into the air and allowing his players to go get underneath.
Intercepted. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
A strike downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Yeah, and I like this offense keeping the foot on the gas. You got to lead by a couple scores, but keep the foot on the accelerator. Nice job. Another big play down the field for this offense.
That big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He caught it. Touchdown Bulls. And the route is on. They put another one on the board here in the 4th quarter, and how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. Kickoff team out there set to boot it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off his spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games, and we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
Ball in the air, intercepted. Bringing it back. Touchdown, USF. How about that D coming up with a play like that? They stretch this lead here in the 4th, and now they're closing in on their 9th win of the season. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.